Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Hammocks and Hummingbirds. I'm Clara, and today I want to tell you about how I spent 1 week in Bogota, what you have to be careful about, what I liked and what I didn't like, and just my experience from my personal perspective. So actually, when I got to Bogota, I was pretty sick. I had a really strong cold, my nose, my throat. I had some fevers actually when I got there. So at first I had to rest a few days and I spent quite some time in my bed relaxing. The cool thing was that actually our hostel, the Viajero in Bogota, has a little spa area which is included, some parts of it, so you can use the sauna and the Turkish bath, like the rooms where you can go inhale. They have like eucalyptus, herbs and some other weird mix. This was actually perfect for me to heal my cold. So that was really cool, especially because it's pretty cold in Bogota. What was the most important for me in Bogota was actually to be able to finally buy some proper things. Buying specific things in Colombia is not so easy. So going to Bogota, I was actually able to buy some proper hiking pants and some other sports clothes and toiletry things that I needed, so that's pretty cool. So I mostly stocked up, reorganized my backpack because I'm back to traveling with one backpack, and therefore I had to get rid of quite a few things. Next to spending a lot of time in shopping malls, which are just like traditional international shopping malls where you have some international stores like Decathlon. They were building some IKEA, but mostly they have local stores. People walking by and my front door is open to get a little bit of light. Actually, it's raining pretty hard outside today, so I'm sitting inside. I couldn't film this outside. So next to spending all that time in the malls, I actually did one excursion in Bogota, which was up to the Monserrate mountain. You can take a cable car, and it was really close to the motorbikes, and it's just really cool. It's cheap, you can get up there. Just make sure you get there really early. We had to queue for quite a while, so it's better if you get up early and you have a great view over the city from the top. And when you're up there, you cannot even see the end of Bogota because it's so big. Other than that, and even on the mountain, I did not bring this camera because it is really dangerous in Bogota. You hear that from the locals, from travelers, and I got there, I was like, so how are the vibes? And actually I did not even try to bring my camera outside because you hear so much about robberies and everything, and I just didn't want to risk it. So my advice and recommendations for moving around in Bogota is definitely, if you can, use an Uber. Don't use the regular taxis. I've heard quite a few stories and I never used a taxi for that reason. An Uber works perfectly fine. Just make sure that one person sits next to the driver, because it's kind of sort of legal. Like, the Uber drivers get into trouble with the police or other taxi drivers. They are being molested by the police or taxi drivers, so make sure one person sits in the front, and when you get in or get out, just try to get out as quick as you can. Also, I made sure when I walked around in Bogota, I did not wear my earrings, I do not wear jewelry. I don't need to look fancy or try to look fancy. I actually tried to rather look cheap walking around in Bogota, and therefore you are not the target for robberies. I did not walk around much alone. We did not stay in a very safe area, so the area where we stayed was actually rather dangerous. So I usually went out with my boyfriend, and at night we did not go out. If you go party, just make sure you Uber and you are never alone. Stay tuned for the next video coming up. I have some amazing hikes scheduled, and I'm so excited for them, and I'm excited to share them with you guys.